Hey everyone, Kai here. Today I'm going to be watching the second episode of RPG Fudousan, a show about the RPG real estate place, right? And our main girl Kotone kind of went from wherever she was before to the big city to join them up. She got a new place, making new friends with her coworkers and whatnot, and it's pretty good stuff all around. Some pretty nice outfits. And I look forward to kind of seeing them continue to do real estate things together. So let's just jump on in and see exactly how that goes. If I can find my cursor. 3, 2, 1, play. Everything seems to be working. Starting with some singing, kind of like the first episode. Oh, damn, was she always that stacked? 1 week. Yeah, there's They just giggle as they exit the building. Yeah, Delhi is what it's called. Business trip. Okay. I look forward to seeing how their business goes. My cat is currently on my lap, so if I look in that direction, that's what I'm looking at. He really insisted on being on my lap, too. Because he got in the position he always gets into when he's about to jump in my lap, and I kind of like try to block it, set up a wall with my arm so he couldn't do it. And he just kept standing there waiting for his opening. Eventually I gave up and just let him jump on. He's a very stubborn cat. He's the most stubborn cat I've ever met in my life. Oh yeah, the freaking Pegasus. Also, one girl has a microphone. Is she like an idol? And Rakita still looks like Reset from Gochumon, Usagi Disco. That hasn't changed. I don't think I'm ever gonna unsee that. Yeah, though, yeah, the Dark Lord's castle. Well, Mao Castle. Forest of Balalaika. The word sounds kind of familiar for some reason. Balalaika. Yeah, I don't blame you. This is kind of the kind of business trip that would make you a bit anxious, understandably. I'm sure she is. Right. You think you're a little bit too nervous. Also, you're scaring Fa. Why, yeah, why not just bathe in the stuff? You may miss a corner otherwise. Well, we got that out of the way. Okay. Another title drop. Hey, we can already see the castle. Yeah, a little bit ominous with the crows in the background, but that is our Dark Lord Castle. We've been spotted. Yeah, I definitely recognize that outfit, specifically the chest area. It leaves an impression on you. Well, I mean it's fast, so it's fine. Be careful, you could get lost in there. was an odd translation, but okay. She is. Well, just... yeah, I didn't even have a chance to say anything. Uh, okay. That was unexpected. Yeah, they're employees. No need to lump all monsters together as being targets for XP fodder. Okay, yeah, this is definitely not expected. Fod just kind of eating in the background. That sounds like fun. Yeah, that's our job. Thought would have responded, but she was busy eating. Maybe they should invest in some modifications like adding a door. I know that's one of the things that I most appreciate in a home. Maybe they're peepholes. You're gonna get your head stuck. What did I tell you? This is why we don't stick our head in random holes without measuring them first. Yeah, someone's gotta grab that tail. Just pull. Can't take you anywhere, can we? Okay, that was cute. That makes it all worth it. Take that out of context. Yeah, we're not done yet. Are we at the bottom of a well? Wow. I mean, it's not the worst home I've ever seen. Yeah, I don't have to buy a humidifier. You say a bit. I have a feeling it's a... Yeah. Almost every time anime character says a bit, they mean a lot. Well, I feel better already. Thank you. It looks like a dragon just breathed in that corner. Someone's all tuckered out. I'm sure somebody would appreciate that charred wall. So many leaks. I mean, grass is always greener and all that. That is not a sentence you see very often. Oh, we have company? A lot of them. What are these things? Mice? Can we step on them? uh, wow. That sounds like a nightmare. Would you guys like to live in a well? She's like, hey, you want to keep them? Right. Pew pew pew. Pew 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 pew. It's gotta read between the lines. The ears are just enormous. Well, how do you feel about caves? You're gonna ruin that. That's how you get walls, or holes in the wall. But yeah, I think they would appreciate going in the holes in the walls in the one house. You got a light bulb going on. I told you they would like the cave. A room for all of them. I told you that you'd find somebody that likes these places. Because the customers are not limited to humans, you know. Need to see Rakita? Yeah, Rakita in her outfit, so it's already a good day. I mean, naturally a sea creature would like this room. Really wouldn't want to have Fireball as a roommate. That'd be awful. And she wags her tail. Because she's gonna break something. If anyone asks, we didn't see anything. It was like that when we found it. We're just that good. Yeah, Fa's definitely the MVP. Yeah, she didn't just give her to them because she was trouble. We are somehow already halfway through the show. That's time really does just zoom on by. Is everything okay? It's kind of demanding. Yeah, I mean, not much you can do about that. She's comforting her. Can't you see that? I mean, yeah, Fa-chan's a good enough reason to choose this place for your business. Now I just have to do it. Yeah, she gets some left eye treatment too. I, there's a heart in that mouth. It's very telling. Yeah, definitely overdue. We should have done that last episode, but better late than never. Oh wow, a champagne tower. Oh yeah, Shua Tower. This other thing always reminds you of Hinamatsuri. For obvious reasons. Man, her outfit is just so distracting. Like, I should be looking at the subs, but it's a challenge. Yatta. Yeah, that's definitely a girl room. Got a little stuffed animal there to complete the look. No one said you couldn't. I mean, this is more or less the room I expected for her. Okay. This is slightly less expected. Yeah, yeah, I have a ribbon on the axe, so it's clearly a girl's room. I mean, if Raku gets any more comfortable, she's gonna be naked, which I have no problem with. Okay, well, I mean, yeah, more or less like that. You said to get more comfortable. She ended us with the assignment. Oh wow, wow, wow. Jesus, what size is she? I may need a minute. I need some gifts too. Is that an offer? That was a literal perfect response. Thank you for that. You got the two of them blushed and everything there. That was a great little bit. Kampai. Wasn't Shua Shua what Aqua drank in Konosuba? Shua Shua bubbly or whatever she called it. Toku Toku. And as always, yeah, Yabbas in the show were just something special. Definitely a point of pride for the show. Like a high point for it. Tell her now. What if I put honey in it? Looks like that did the trick. I don't think you should. I mean, I mean, just because cool, manly, not. I love it. It's quite the. Kind of remind me of that one bit from KO and with Sawa-chan Sensei. Needs more honey though. Where is this going? I think she's a little bit drunk. Maybe we should put her to bed. Yeah, not she. She has the one to do it. Our manly girl. Such a lovely Princess Carrie scene. We got Kotone deep in thought over here, while Fa's just like whoosh 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 whoosh. God damn it, Fa, why are you so cute? That's a convenient bubbles there. They didn't want to let go. Understandable. They're just so conspicuous when they walk around town with all those outfits. Don't fall out that window, please. Yeah, it's a great idea. Kind of like, you know, like apartment complex. All thanks to the senpai. Yokata. It's not cute when I do it, but I had to try. That sounds like a great idea, actually. Well, we got a yes, a maybe, and a no. And I'm sure if Rakia does it, you know, would go along with it. I can't quite get her name now. It's Rakira. It's so, this is a hard name to say. Because people want to call her Rakia, but it's Rakira, and it's so much, it feels so unnatural to say. It's over already? What? I was just getting into it. Just drink some more water. Yeah, freaking called awesome. I forgot about that. Okay. It's just awesome. And then we just had a preview, right? That is quite the title. I mean, I will. Don't worry about that. But yeah, that was the second episode of RPG Fudousan. Yeah, Fudousan, right? The real estate place. So we are continuing the show, and Kotone is still very much the newbie, getting the hang of things and adjusting, and the senpai kind of like trying to help out, being kind of worried about her and stuff like that. And her, you know, appreciating the senpai's guidance and all that, and it just the natural progress with having a new person is progressing, you know. But as far as the specific events of what we did in this episode, first we went to how do I translate the Dark Lord Castle, right? To help out with that, had some like places that we needed to get filled with the residents, right? We had like a cave, a well, you know, stuff like that. And there was some worry that we wouldn't be able to find people that would want to live there, but we found the creatures that would want to live there, right? Our like sea lion that lived in the well, and our mice thingies, whatever they were supposed to be, wanted to live in the place with all the holes in the wall. So, you know, no matter how unappealing a place may seem, usually there's somebody that would find value in it, right? It's a big world, so definitely not inconceivable. A freaking fly sticking her head in the hole. Not a good idea. So I gotta keep an eye on her. And poor Rakita just having to deal with all the like complaints and stuff while everyone else is out having fun, you know, going to like the amusement park, because with that, right? That's what they said, right? The Dark Lord Castle, like amusement park next to it or whatever. But also continuing to be really valuable to the team as a communicator. Yeah, the fire just living in the place with the scorched wall. And then we had like the old lady, which had, I guess she was living in like a mansion that she wanted to, you know, have somebody else live in, right? So Kotona, being the brilliant girl she is, had an idea of having like multiple people, you know, living in like different parts of it, which is a good solution because not everyone wants to buy a big old mansion and live there all by themselves. A lot of people couldn't afford such a thing, but that is a more reasonable compromise, so definitely good thinking. We also like a nice celebratory thing for Kotone, you know, a good old party. We also got to see the rooms with Rufria, the blonde girl. We got to see her room, which was more girly than Kotone expected, and we saw Rakita's room, which was more manly than expected. The freaking bow around the axe. That is definitely a bit of a surreal sight, but yeah. Then we had a bit of undressing. You know, I mean, we already had a bit of a precedent for Fa taking clothes off, like in, you know, the first episode. I think they even almost talked about that earlier in the scene before somebody put a stop to it. But yeah, Fa wasted no time stripping. But we also, you know, not too long after that, after we got her all settled in some, you know, cute pajamas or whatever, then it was Kotone's turn to strip, and wow, did they put some animation budget in that. Like, they animated pretty much the full process, maximum jiggle physics, like at a certain point I thought the boobs were going to come with the shirt. Like, that's how much they were moving at a certain point. And of course, you know, the momentum carried it. There was some, like, near the end of it, like, it took some time for them to actually settle, is what I'm trying to say. Right. And then she tried to get into some outfit, but it just looked like it wasn't happening. Because this girl is like at least like what, an F cup? I don't know. It's hard to tell in anime sometimes, but she's definitely the biggest in the show, I would say. But it was definitely a sight to behold. Well, like I said, we all had food, we all had some drinks, we closed the window. We had Rakita being self-conscious about being seen as manly and not girly, so she like tried to change how she was, you know, tried to act differently, trying to put on a performance, you know, trying to fake it. But, you know, it was cute, but it also was just, I don't know, she was trying too hard. But we all had fun, that's the important thing. And like a little montage and everything. We had blonde girl getting princess carried out by Rakita, which was also a beautiful sight. Especially when the camera like really zoomed in on the two of them, right? It was really pretty sight. Another bath between Fa and Kotone, which I'm pretty sure we've had that in like both episodes so far. So if that could be an every episode thing, I would be happy with that. There's even some talk about eventually getting a house together, like all four of them. Some people were more gung ho about that than others, but yeah, definitely something to think about. You know, it could be a lot of fun with that. And that pretty much was the episode, I think. And then we had our awesome ED. But yeah, everything seems to be pretty good. Continue to be pretty good so far. You know, the visuals, the animation when it wants to use animation for something important, you know, it certainly can do so. And also continuing, you know, the silliness and everything with some of the homes and the customers and all that sort of thing. Just kind of skimming through it. I don't think I really have any more to say about it. Just, it was another fun episode. Really enjoyable show so far. Really, the cast is really growing on me. Getting really attached to them already. Even though it's only been a couple episodes. But really good show. But can't wait for more. Hope you enjoyed my reaction to it. And hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.